Okay, everybody, I made something special for you. The fastest you understand the following, the fastest you're gonna go and run as much Bitcoin, as much good crypto as possible. I've been doing it for years, and instead of giving you a list of great things that Bitcoin and crypto are, I'm doing the totally opposite. Here are some lists that justify why Bitcoin should be much lower in price right now. But you're seeing on the side of the screen that Bitcoin has come back and it's ready for the next explosion up. Breakdown. We'll discuss all of the details. I gotta tell you, no matter who you are, a Bitcoin maximalist, a crypto maximalist, a meme coin lover, this is an information and a list that you do not want to miss. Let me tell you the full story. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing so more people learn. I think today is a perfect day as not much is going on with the news, but okay. Now, why am I doing this? Because I honestly consider this urgent piece of information and message that everyone should be aware. One of the reasons I like this industry is because don't you feel like why everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people hates us, right? A lot of people don't like crypto, despite crypto, don't want to do anything with crypto and blockchain. Wouldn't that be a great reason to consider and use our brains? Like, why are you so fearful of this new technology? Don't that remind you of the internet back in the day? So 10 reasons why I think Bitcoin should be 20,000 or less, but it's not. You see April 31, you see May 24, and for June, and now finally June once again. And I think we are going to see major fireworks by the end of this summer 2023. First reason, everybody, SEC Bitcoin ETF is inadequate. As soon as that was announced, price dropped to 29,000 and the price went up higher. BlackRock, Fidelity, Citadel, and you have many more conglomerates. They're going to come and form their ETFs because that's what their clients want. They want to be part of the game. And no matter who is behind the SEC, it's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when will it be ready. Number two reason that it's obviously very important, the Fed upcoming rate hikes. Once that was announced in our previous FOMC meeting that it was a pause, which was bullish, but future rate hikes were going to come, we didn't have a pump. And instead, we had a dump. And I was like, what? But now that we have a pause, what occurred? Because by the end of this year, they're going to increase the rates a little bit more, the federal funds rate. Meaning, after they do that, once they pause or cut according to inflation, right? That's a really great indicator for more price appreciation. But even that, the rate hikes are still leaving Bitcoin at almost 31. Number three, the SEC lawsuits. Guys, Binance, Coinbase, Binance.us, CZ, Kraken, and the list goes on and on and on. Someone head in the SEC, we're going to talk about him in a little bit, but they really are not given any chance. And finally, they're like waking up to all of the crypto exchanges that obviously led by FTX and a little bit by, dogecoin, not here in the US, but it affected the US a lot too. Billions of dollars lost. Obviously, it's time for authorities to come out and start suing people, but they're also suing, Gemini also for things like sort of those nature that might not be the right reasons. The United States could be following behind. It is following behind, but it will still be continuing to follow behind to other countries. I'm happy to say that Bitcoin and crypto, they're not just close to the US, they're global. So these lawsuits are just bumps in the road, right? They're not a stop sign. And I'm sure eventually Ripple is going to win. Coinbase is going to win, and Binance as well is going to win. Only good companies will, in my opinion. Number four, recession fears. Yeah, it is not a surprise. Recession. HSBC and other different banks that I've been following online, they say recession is coming next year. Recession is coming by the end of 2023. Recession, what is a recession? I think we already had a recession. That probably we are in a recession, but the White House hasn't officially announced we are in a recession, right? So obviously, it doesn't feel like we're in one, but by the book, I think we are. But if it's actually announced officially by this administration next year or so, might have some implications. But price of Bitcoin, it already had that priced in earlier in 2023. So far, strong. Number 5, anti-crypto sentiment from the White House. Guys, you've seen what happened in the most recent digital assets White House analysis paper. 500 plus pages citing Cardano, citing other different types of crypto, and they don't really want us. They don't really want to deal with us in this at this moment. That's what I've seen. Joe Biden has been forced to speak on a little bit of the crypto, and so far what we have heard from him, something not that positive, right? Tax sheets, crypto traders, they want to tax us. They're sometimes blaming on us most of the problems that you can see in the United States. But in reality, we are this industry that they should be helping us to succeed and become the global superpower. It is what it is. But yeah, so far, White House, it doesn't seem to embrace us a lot. Maybe we need to change to someone who will. Number 6, Fed now. Now, this one is coming up according to sources this month, July 2023. Basically, yes, a lot of people are extremely against it. Obviously, it's according to what it says, which is going to be a different way to transact money using obviously digital money and making everything a little bit more smoother. But it's also a concern because if you are not behaving like a good citizen, you might not be able to use a couple of services or even the service as a whole, and that puts a risk in the individuals and more power to the people who created it, the government. Number 7, CBDC, central bank digital currency. Guys, this one kind of sounds like a stable coin, obviously something once again from the government, and there's a lot of different articles, a lot of different legislation already on this, and CBDCs are going to be legal in other different parts of the world. They're already looking at that. And according to different opinions, it helps, but at the same time, gives a lot of power to a government, to the country's government, and might as well you want to use a decentralized application, decentralized blockchain company that can help on that. But CBDCs, for the people who don't want to mess with crypto, that'll be an opening for them. But in reality, more power to the government means less to the citizens, and you might don't want that, right? CBDC, even Fed now, CBDC are on the table. Bitcoin is still at 31. Inflation and spending, guys. Well, this one, obviously, they just want to spend more and more and more. Brr, you know what it means. Even we're high on that, passing now the debt ceiling approved to over $32 trillion. The price of Bitcoin is one of the greatest hedges against inflation. Number 9, wars. Oh, yes. Russia and Ukraine, possibly Taiwan and China. Obviously, that doesn't help. There's always going to be some kind of war, sadly. But even that, Bitcoin has been proven a great substance of value for the people that are inside the war, outside the war, to transact. Cryptocurrencies are being used a lot. Even Russia, according to articles, it's supporting a couple of cryptocurrencies and services to help its citizens now that a lot of companies across the globe are closing their doors to that country. And number 10, everybody, Gary Gensler and Joe Biden. As soon as you get them out of power, I believe we're going to see Bitcoin do much better than right now. Gary Gensler, of course, anti-crypto during his stay at MIT. Oh, Algorand, I love you, but right now, nothing. And Joe Biden, please send him home. He needs to enjoy retirement. He's out. Fam, 10 reasons, quick amount of time, just to give you an idea, fam, that if the price is right here, as long as one or two of these turn positive, you can only imagine how fast and furious we're going to go all the way up. I'm bullish. There are so many more positive ones, but understand the negative ones so we can go all the way to the moon. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Peace.